Here I am back at the Pompano Beach Pier. The last time I was here, I came to do some treasure hunting on the beach. During that hunt, I uncovered a very interesting object. Join me today on this adventure where I discover what this mysterious object is, whether or not it holds any magical powers or energy, and ultimately return it back to its intended resting place.
It's not that simple. Put the dead to rest.
Well, there's another 49. Nice and solid. Oh, there's something. What in the world? At first glance, I had absolutely no idea what it was. It was about 4 inches tall, oval shaped, and appeared to be made of copper. It had gold yarn wrapped all the way around it, and it was really heavy. I've never seen anything like it before, but I knew it must be something interesting and special. So after I got back home, I did a little research on the internet. Surprisingly, Google Lens couldn't identify it. So I posted a photo of it to my treasure hunting friends on Facebook and asked, has anybody ever seen anything like this before? As you can imagine, I got some really strange answers, but I did get some serious ones. The one that made the most sense was that it was some kind of religious artifact, maybe from a wedding ceremony, and it may be from Indian descent. So as I work with a couple of folks from India, I showed one of my colleagues a picture of it, and he knew exactly what it was right away. He explained to me that it's not uncommon that after a funeral, a loved one's ashes are put into an urn like this. Then, a ceremony is performed on the beach, and it is thrown into the ocean. During my research, I discovered a lot of fascinating things about the Hindu religion. I stumbled across Sadhguru's website and found a lecture he gave about putting the dead to rest. While watching it, I learned a few really interesting facts. He states that life repeats itself and it's not easy to put the dead to rest. Check this out.
Life repeats itself. You think you're a fresh life? Do not underestimate the dead. Your great-grandfather laughing at you, living through you.
Personally, I've always wondered why cremation and putting the dead to rest are so important, especially in the Hindu religion. In his teaching, he explains the ultimate goal is to move away from your body and not be burdened with past generations. Check this out.
It's not that simple to put the dead to rest. Just because you boxed them and buried them, or you're an Indian person, you don't trust boxes and burial. You know they could find a way out. So you burn the hell out of them. Not only you burn them, you took their ashes and put it in 3 different rivers and also in the ocean, so that they should never again rise. The best way to put them to rest is, there is a distance between you and your body, they're finished.
So what does it all mean? I think he says it best.
People think this is in remembrance of their forefathers. This is not in remembrance. This is to distance yourself. Constant effort to put them away because they'll keep cropping up. Not somewhere else, right here within you. Putting the dead to complete rest means, in a way, you're liberated because the cycles of the past are over with you. You are a completely fresh blossoming. I immediately knew that I have to return this to its rightful resting place. So here I am, back at Pompano Beach. Now I'm going to walk to the end of the pier
and toss this treasured item right back into the ocean where it belongs. See you there. About 1 minute after I tossed this mysterious object into the water, this happened. I couldn't believe it. Check it out. Okay, so what did I learn from this little adventure of mine? I'm not a Hindu, but I certainly respect this thinking process. I simply don't know if it's true or not, but I like to think that it is. So, did this item have mystical powers? I don't know. Was it a past spirit, happy to blossom and let the next generation do what it needs to do? Kind of cool to think so. All I know is I slept really well that night, knowing that it was in the place that it was initially intended to be. So if you like this video, go ahead and press that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy me on my adventures to come. Have a good one.
Hi.